What's up, guys? Welcome to Movie Emporium's Flashback Reviews, where we take a movie from maybe your past, maybe my past, break it down and talk about it. As always, if you like what you see, remember to rate, subscribe, check out YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Check out enlapola1138@gmail.com if you have any questions. So we're going to continue our month-long look at Halloween movies since it is October. This time we're going to talk about Fright Night, which is directed by Tom Holland. And it stars Chris Sarandon, William Ragsdale, Amanda Bearse, Roddy Mcdowell, and Stephen Geoffreys. So we're going to talk about the 1985 version, not the 2011 version, even though I think the 2011 version is actually pretty decent. So check that out if you want. But we're going to talk about the one with Chris Sarandon. So Fright Night is it's basically this kid who lives in suburbia. One night, Chris Sarandon, who moves in next door, he thinks that there's something weird or odd about his character and learns that Chris Sarandon is actually a vampire because he seduces women and he comes in late at night. He's never awake during the day. And so he tries to convince his mom, who doesn't believe him, which is typical from a horror perspective. Mothers never believe their kids, all that type of thing. And so he has this friend who is played by Stephen Geoffreys, and the character is Evil Ed. And they find out that basically Chris Sarandon is, seducing women, taking women for women of the night, turning them into vampires. And then his girlfriend, who's played by Amanda Bearse, she is the same type of character where she doesn't believe him, but, she just goes along with it because she likes him, but she's kind of on the fence. And during the long run of the story, Chris Sarandon kind of seduces her, and then they have to go rescue her and all that good stuff. But you also have Roddy Mcdowell, who's known for the Planet of the Apes series. He's really good in this movie. He unfortunately passed away a couple years ago. He plays TV personality Peter Vincent, and Peter Vincent was a TV personality like Elvira. He was famous, but now he's kind of on the mends, and William Ragsdale's character really looks up to him, and he helps to try and get him to help save his girlfriend. So yeah, in the course of this story, Evil Ed gets turned into a vampire. He gets killed and all that stuff. But this movie I didn't like when the first time I saw it. I thought it was really cheesy. I thought it was really stupid. I thought the characters were really odd. I thought Chris Sarandon was okay. I thought Evil Ed was like fucking annoying. But as movies do, it happened with Clerks. I kind of somehow started to love this movie. This movie is it's fun. It's a good horror film. It's a good time to watch with family or your girlfriend or, your friends. It's not the greatest movie in the world, but it's a fun movie. It's what you expect from this type of series, this type of genre. You don't get a lot of good horror films these days. And when you get stuff like Fright Night, there's just something unique about the movie, and that's what makes it great. Chris Sarandon, as much as, we've heard a lot of things about how much kind of a jerk he is in real life, he's having a good time playing the villain, playing the evil character. The prosthetics they use in the movie are awesome. The way he seduces women is very 80-ish. It's very 80s cliche. It's not like Bram Stoker's Dracula or something like that. And then you have the normal kid who has this thing that's happening to him, and there's nothing he can do about it because no one believes him. And he's trying to save the old, TV star or old vampire hunter, and that's what Peter Vincent or Roddy McDowell is dealing with. And I don't know, there's something just oddly entertaining about this movie. Evil Ed, who I thought was the most annoying character in the world, is actually a lot of fun in this movie. It's just he's like has that weird laugh, manic laugh. And he's just a weird character, and in this movie he's just like so over the top. You just can't not enjoy his character, and it's a fun thing to watch. And even the girlfriend played by Amanda Bearse, she's having fun just playing that girlfriend who he has to rescue. And it's just fun to watch the two characters interact. He really loves her, and she really loves him, but she can't get him past because he's a huge horror TV fan. That's how he gets involved with Peter Vincent. And it's an interesting take on a vampire movie. Tom Holland, who's not really known for a lot of stuff, he actually directed Child's Play, which is interesting because Child's Play is another interesting horror film that spins the horror genre on its end. But I think for an 80s horror film, for what it's doing, for stuff like House, stuff like Silver Bullet, these types of movies, The Howling, type of stuff that came out in the 80s, I think this does set itself apart from a lot of 80s films, especially in the horror genre. I mean, yeah, you got the Nightmare on Elm Streets, you got the Friday the 13th, you got, Wishmaster, not Wishmaster, but you got like Child's Play and stuff like that. I think this is one of the more fun, campy films. I mean, I think this is actually a little bit better than Lost Boys, which is a pretty classic horror genre film. And I think just the characters in this movie are having fun and they're creative and they do insane stuff. I mean, when Peter Vincent, puts the cross on Evil Ed's character, it's like he's like freaking out, and then he turns into like a wolf dog, and then he kills him, and it's an insane movie. It can't be understated how much fun it is, and it's definitely a movie you should watch on Halloween. It's definitely a movie you should watch definitely during October. Like I said, you just have a lot of fun. Like I said, with William Ragsdale and Chris Sarandon, they're back and forth play with each other, and you can't really say much more than that. I mean, you just go in and have fun. That's all you can do with these types of movies. But Fright Night, definitely recommend. I know you've probably seen it. If you haven't, definitely watch it. Don't get to see any of the sequels. See the remake. Remake's actually pretty decent with Colin Farrell and the late Anton Yelton. The poor guy passed away. But like I said, that'll be my take on Fright Night. It's more of just a fun horror film than anything. So definitely check it out. But otherwise, thank you so much for checking out my flashback review of Fright Night. As always, if you like what you see, like I said in the beginning, check out the YouTube page. Check out Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff. Email nlapola1138@gmail.com. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and see you guys later. Peace.